What's up, guys? How's it going? If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Sam Nagman. I'm the head coach at Peak Performance Academy. I'm the host of the newly named Modern Flow podcast, and I just want to tell you a little bit about the updates I've made for the community, Peak Performance Academy, and everything. So I'm excited about the updates and everything. First thing I want to announce is that I'm bringing back the whiteboard because I don't know, I just felt compelled to bring it back because it feels so old school and so my style. So I thought I'd bring it back, and just for one of my favorite clients, she loved the whiteboard. She complimented so much. I was compelled to bring it back, and so I'm gonna start with our Facebook page. I know you guys are here. This is where we connect and everything. So if you guys see my banner, this is who I am. I'm a lifestyle and performance coach, specializing in mindset mastery, identity shifting, and teaching you the tools and strategies to get what you want. Okay. I'm personally a hybrid athlete, and I'm a philosopher. I don't know what that means. It's made it up. That's my new identity. And if you go down here, this is our free community, right? So if you see join, if you like this message, if you like to elevate the collective, that's part of what my mission is, the community's mission, the podcast mission is. If you like that, please join the community. It's free. It's a bunch of people that are like-minded individuals like me, but join there and tell you a little bit about me and my background. And if you guys don't know who I am, I'm the host of the podcast. I'm the head coach at Peak Performance Academy, the free one and the premium one. I am studying at the Robbins Bananas training program. I'm still under there, finished the certification program, onto the second one, and on track to become a master life coach. And I studied at the Virginia Commonwealth University, VC Rams right there, and I practice a lot of philosophy. And then I graduated from Lake Braddock Secondary School. So if you guys are a part of that community, please, I love you guys. Thank you. I'm all about the community. Please chime in. Let me know in the comments if you like this shit. If you want to book a discovery call with me, a 15-minute discovery call, no committal, just to see what you are working on. If I could help you with anything, please book a call, 15-minute. There's other sessions in there too. If you want an individual one-on-one sessions with me, strategy sessions, we could discuss that in the 15-minute discovery call. And then I have my premium community. So I'm going to talk about the premium community later as I go down. And then all the links are here, easy access for you. If you guys ever need to connect with me, you're feeling low, you're feeling down, let with me, 15-minute discovery call, shoot me a message on Facebook. I hang out on Facebook all day on my phone, dedicating my mission and my life to this. So Instagram here and link to the podcast. So make it all super easy for you guys. But first thing I'm going to show you guys is the update to Peak Performance Academy, the free one on Facebook. So please, I am at my capacity of where I could do to invite people and doing my best and posting content at the same time as the administrator. But if you are a part of this 100-member community and would like to invite anybody to the community, all you need to do is hit the button right here. It's called invite. So what I'm doing, if anybody is interested, we're creating a partnership. If you have ability to invite people and get memberships and everything, I'm creating partnership programs and offering referrals, and super easy and super fun. The infrastructure is built out for you guys. You just need to do it, and I will provide the coaching. So here, if you look down at the the discussion boards, you got announcements, you got meeting announcements. Feel free to post anything. If you have a webinar or a workshop, if you have a podcast you're hosting, you have an open house you're posted, if you have an event, if you want to connect with people that are into personal development, entrepreneurship, I don't know who it is. I don't know where I have people all over across the globe, but the internet's nice. I'm sure you could benefit some way or another by connecting with somebody in the community here. And there's periodically I'll do announcements and announce podcast guests and continue to build out this community and try to facilitate some discussions about personal development and growth and entrepreneurship. So whatever you want, right? As long as it's aligned with the mission. And the reason why I do this is because I've been in other Facebook groups and they're not about promoting, and I'm all about promoting and helping the community. So if you go here, I have some events. I have some previous events as well too. So I've dedicated my life and mission to developing myself and everybody else, and which is called the collective. That's the mission, right? Of what I do. And like I said, the calendar event is here. I am going to share you our podcast. All right, guys. So I'm excited to announce that the new podcast is called the Modern Flow Podcast. Okay. So this is an interview style podcast, which I believe is so beneficial for me and for the listeners and the person on the guest. So we're going to continue with this theme of guest podcast, entrepreneur, anybody that wants to grow their community, that lines. If you're interested, just send me requests. I have a ton of people lined up. So please be patient with me as I work through people in podcasting and being an entrepreneur. But if you're more than excited to be part of the community, we'll get you on the podcast and we'll get you on a coaching schedule. So take a look at the podcast. I'm super excited and proud of it because this is something that I've been thinking about a long time. I changed. If you go back to my original, I've been a content creator for like 9 years now. So this is my first season of life success. And as you can see, like I refer a lot to my old things. So I try not to provide any bullshit. That's the real thing in being authentic with everybody is that like, yes, I've gone through personal struggles and I've even documented and talked about it. So hopefully you guys can see that it's coming from the heart and as authentic as possible. And I don't put any thumbnails and all this stuff is something that I generated myself, put together with my own mind and blood, sweat, and tears, and people. And thank you everybody who joined. I've had numerous guests that's just been inspiring to me and see the people that are listeners. And let me tell you a little bit about the story of how it got started is my high school reunion was this year, my 20-year high school reunion. And we made a Facebook group and something about like 300 members, students were on there. And the turnout to the high school reunion was really good, and I was just active on there and just posting stuff and just being positive as I can. And then I continued to do it. And then Danny showed up on my algorithm. He's my high school buddy, and we were talking about personal development, similar to like how I would on like a podcast like this. And I guess it was a bright idea for us to start a podcast, and we started a podcast, and we named it Figure the Fuck Out. And I told Danny, I was like, I don't think we should call it Figure the Fuck Out because we're going to get censored and probably canceled. And I was like, flow in, flow out. And the story behind that, we got up to 26 numbers, 26 episodes together. And then Danny branched off to his own podcast, and I continued on to season 2. I called it. It was just me and the numerous guests that I had on there and some of my own insights and testimonials and PromoCast and things that I was just trying to figure out. And it turned out good. I think it turned out good, and I'm proud of it. So give it a subscribe, give it a thumbs up, give it a share, give it a comment, help with the algorithm. If you want to be part of the guests, feel free. Listen to it as well too. The more you're resonating with the message, the more you're part of the community. So, and I don't want this community just to be me. Of course, I am the host and just helping with all the marketing and the infrastructure too. So I want this to be everybody involved. So thank you guys for helping with that. And then also too, now I am going to show you the update to my website. Look how clean it looks. So the website's still called samenameman.com. Right. it's nothing different. It just elaborates a little bit more on what I built out and just shows a little bit more of my background. I am a Robbins Madonna's life coach. And on a podcast, I spoke recently about this difference between a life coach and a therapist. Tony Robbins himself is number one life coach in the industry right now. He's a transformative coach for anybody, athletes, professional, high level presidents, and everything. So he's super good and decided to go with his coaching program because one, I resonate with his message, and I've always looked him up as like a mentor, and it was a no-brainer when I decided to level up my personal development and my coaching and went through the program. The only thing is, I didn't know who Chloe Madonnas was, but starting to realize after going through this whole training program, Chloe Madonnas is like Mother Teresa or Oprah of like the therapy world. So it's a mix between life coaching and therapy as well too. So I don't do grief work or anything, and I'm not an expert on it, but I do understand it enough that I could get people to reframe things and help people overcome this. So I am certified, right? I'm confident in my abilities, and putting all this together was because of my own transformative experience that I want to provide for everybody, support it for everybody. You can see this is the new name of the podcast, the Modern Flow Podcast. I promise I won't change it anymore. This is the third iteration of it, but this is going to be the final name forever. Okay, the Modern Flow Podcast. And then we're going to talk a little bit about the Peak Performance Premium community. And I really want to emphasize this is our community. It's a partnership. If you're interested in being a part of this community, this is what's involved in here, right? You got the school application, the community, you got the calendar, you got the leaderboards, and then you got coaching programs, right? Individual coaching programs. I broke them out into 3 sections. So if you're, I have it for many different tiers of budget. The $19 is for the $19 budget. If you want to get started, if you want the transformation, if you want that mindset shift to even to just have accountability, have something set in the calendar and start to build out a lifestyle program that's dedicated to you, that's supporting your goals. Like if you're a coach, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're building a business, that it supports you. So that's the premium community. And then we got the first program is Mindset Mastery. So these are meant to be done in 1 month each, right? The Mindset Mastery, the Mind Identity Shifting program. This is the 2 programs that I've been putting my brain power in. So they're broken down, and I'm gonna share you the Peak Performance Academy. Okay. And the classrooms, as like you say, if you're interested, the Mindset Mastery is where we work on your mindset, right now, as you can see from all my life's work, my podcast, and all the stuff that I've been philosophizing and coaching on, is that your mind matters, and how you reframe things, how you develop things, how you recondition things, because you are conditioned to do things naturally that are not aligned with you. So you need to realign this with your mind. And part of Mindset Mastery is to do that. And it is a month-long program where you can do the modules on your own and get coaching support with it to help complete it, right? If you're a real gangster, if you want the peak performance power stack, this is typically what I do. Anytime I do a coaching program, I go with the biggest coaching offer there is. But if you want all this, the meta identity, the Mindset Mastery, the meta identity shifting, the tools and strategies, that's called the Peak Performance Power Stack. Okay. And as I build out the community and as the community needs, I'll be hosting Power Podcasting, building a business blueprint, teaching people how to build skill, Facebook community, and just providing support to the community. So let's talk about meta identity shifting. So this program is a month long as well too. So the goal is, if you really wanted to make a transformation, if you really fucking want to get at it in 2025, is get the power stack, complete all the modules, and fucking attend all the coaching sessions. You'll be set up probably for the rest of your life. So meta identity shifting. The difference between the mindset mastery. Mindset mastery is about reframing, goal setting, figuring out what's current right now. Meta identity shifting is going under that subconscious, some of that therapy, that shadow work that you might not be seeing, that's holding you back from really those limiting thoughts, limiting beliefs, and really living empowered and authentic to what you have developed. Okay, so a lot of this is some hard work, deep introspective work, but work that is going to pay off. So I guarantee that. And the way things are set up is these are optional, right? These are meant to inspire you, meant to get you thinking, to get going. Prompts, videos, writing. I even provided for you people that sounds terrible, but people that like spreadsheets and worksheets. I got that in here too. Where are they? Worksheet. Look at this. I even built a worksheet for you guys. Check me out. I don't like worksheets, but I made you guys a worksheet. All right, go check it out. Okay, this is it. All right, and then we got tools and strategy. Let me tell you about the tools and strategy. So the biggest thing I started to realize talking to a lot of people is that people don't have tools and strategies to cope with life, right? And it doesn't have to just be going with the gym and doing meditation, and that there are techniques to be more efficient in life. This toolkit, this toolbox was inspired by Tim Ferriss, author of the 4 Hour Work Week. Of course, I don't work 4 hour work weeks, but there's ways to be more efficient with that 4 hours. That's what I got away from it. But this is called the toolbox. I broke it into the mental toolbox, the physical toolbox, and then the energetics toolbox. This is goes into whatever you need at the time, right? Of course, this is not meant to be done all at the same time, but it's a process. You are getting an introduction of everything. Introduction to nutrition, introduction to training, introduction to breath work, introduction to NLP, introduction to how to read a fucking nutrition label, shit that you should be learning. And stuff like chakras, breath work, and stuff. And if it's not for you, don't fucking worry about it. You don't need to worry about it. It's built there because I know it, right? If it's not for you, it's not for you. If journaling is not for you, if breath work is not for you, it's cool. But there's a toolbox. If there's something that works for you and whatever it is, I will build it out. So this is the toolbox. This is exciting. If you're interested in having access to this, just let me know. Just book a discovery call, and we got the calendar. So the calendar, we will be starting the Monday huddles, right? Monday huddles will include me teaching training modules, mindset mastery, identity shifting techniques, for teaching people how to do breath work or tools and strategies and how to get going and a good start to your Monday. So that's going to be at 11 a.m. It's free or is part of the membership if you are a part of the community. So if you want to join for $19, this will be consistent while I build out the community. I have other coaches building and the ability to jump on and coach and build your programs out here with the partnership while building your own coaching program. That's what the intention is of this community. Okay. And members here, 7-figure, 6-figure, people on the podcast, people entrepreneurs, people like-minded individual that I invited to be on the podcast to share and be a part of this mission. So if you are resonating with the mission, the purpose, the Peak Performance Academy, please book a discovery call. And that's it for me. That was my update. Please join, and I appreciate everything that you guys, and I want to send all my blessings to you guys as well too, because this year has been great. Lots of struggles, but lots of great stuff has come out of it as well too. And if you're looking to elevate 2025 and really get after it with your goals, please book a discovery call. I'm talking about anything, right? Whether it's in the health, relationships, health, wealth, relationship mindsets, identity shifting tools and strategy to get you to the next level, to get you better, stronger, becoming the more powerful version of yourself. Book a discovery call. All right, let's go, guys.